Welcome to the deep dive. So, if you've spent any time at all in the AI space recently, you've probably seen this debate kicking around, Ollama versus DeepSeek.
Oh, yeah. You see everywhere. Forums, social media, people treat them like they're warring factions.
Exactly, like it's iPhone versus Android, and you have to pick a side.
But our sources show that's rare.
Well, it's just a fundamental misunderstanding of what these tools even are.
And that's what this deep dive is all about. We're here to clear that up because it's not about competition. It's actually a story about collaboration.
It really is.
Okay, so let's unpack this because once you get the core distinction, all that confusion just melts away. Let's start with Ollama. What is it actually?
Ollama is, it's pure infrastructure. It's an open source platform, and it's designed to do one thing: run a large language model locally.
On your own machine.
On your own machine. Mac, Windows, Linux. It just handles all the complicated setup for you.
So it's basically the engine. Our source material had a great analogy calling it the Docker for AI models. That's the perfect way to describe it. For anyone who isn't familiar, it just means it packages everything up so the model is guaranteed to work on your desktop. No fuss.
So if Ollama is the engine, then DeepSeek must be the brain.
Exactly, the brain. DeepSeek is the company, a Chinese AI company founded in 2023, and they're the ones who actually developed the language models.
Things like DeepSeek V3 and their new reasoning model, R1.
Yep, that's them. They build the intelligence.
And on that point, there was a financial detail in our sources that I think really puts their work into perspective. It's kind of staggering.
This is where it gets really interesting. The cost to train DeepSeek V3 was, reportedly, only $6 million.
$6 million?
Yeah. And you compare that to something like GPT-4, which had a reported cost of over $100 million. I mean, it's a completely different league of spending.
And what's even crazier is that after spending that $6 million, they just released the model, open source.
Under a very permissive MIT license, too, which is why this whole versus argument is so off base. People are missing the key connection.
Which is that they work together.
They're a team. You can, and so many people do, use Ollama specifically to run DeepSeek's models. If you go to the Ollama library right now, you'll see them right there, ready to download.
So what this really means for you, the user, is that the choice isn't Ollama or DeepSeek.
No, not at all.
The real choice is, how do you want to deploy DeepSeek's model? Do you want to use their cloud service or run it locally with a tool like Ollama?
And that decision comes down to your needs. If you use DeepSeek's Cloud API.
That's the convenience option.
Right. It's faster, you have zero hardware requirements, and you pay as you go. It's about 55 cents per million input tokens.
And it's a big but. You need internet, and your data is being sent to their servers.
Which brings us to the other path, running it locally through Ollama.
And this is the privacy and cost control option. Once you download it, every query is free.
Completely free. And it works offline, which is a huge bonus. Critically, your data never, ever leaves your machine.
The trade-off.
The trade-off is hardware. You need a pretty decent machine to make it work smoothly. We're talking at least 8 gigabytes of RAM and some solid processing power.
So the ultimate takeaway for you is simply to pick the method that fits your situation. Cloud for speed, local for privacy.
They are literally two parts of the same ecosystem. And if we connect that back to the bigger picture, that $6 million training cost
compared to the $100 million giants,
it means the barrier to entry for creating truly world-class open source AI has just plummeted.
So the real provocative thought for you to take away is this. If models this good can be built for a fraction of the cost, what does that mean for the speed and the quality of the next wave of LLMs about to hit the open source landscape?